Hello everyone and welcome to another Warhammer 9th Edition Battle Report. My name is Nathan and I'm joined by Dan.
Hello.
At long last, and he's not playing at all.
Hello, I'm not.
It's madness.
This week only.
Yeah, this week only. Everybody likes Custodes, so we're bringing more Custodes, and I have many Custodes lists in my brain that we've been talking about over the last few days that we want to play.
Now it's my turn to play stupid.
Now you've got the shovel. And I am doing my duty to the cause of playing the Glory Hogs Thousand Sons list. Not the style of Thousand Sons that I would personally play, because it's very much all in on characters. And if you are 200 IQ, it's a really good list. Unfortunately, I'm not 200 IQ. And if you remember the last time we played Thousand Sons, I was exhausted by the end of it. And by then the game ended, I was just like, oh, I can't do this anymore.
I won, but at what cost?
Yeah. So I'm playing, this is like commonly known as Magic Apocalypse. It's the Glory Hogs new Thousand Sons list that they've been sort of like just smashing. It's very complicated. And we thought, why not play an army all about magic against an army that counters the entire purpose of the army. And see what happens. Yeah, 4 Fiona Pinniger's Mortal Wounds is crushing to this list. Because it pretty much halves the damage output. And most people have noticed that whenever you play against Custodes, a 4-up Feel No Pain is actually like a 1-up Feel No Pain.
Sometimes.
Because they never fail those rolls. They fail their invulns, but I've never seen a Custodes player actually fail a Feel No Pain.
Witness me. I'll fail all of them.
Before we get into lists, a thank you to our sponsor, Composite Games. If you would like to buy anything plastic or board game related, they're a local game store up in Doncaster. You can get 20% off RRP on Warhammer products if Games Workshop ever delivers any of their products to anybody.
Buy some Dark Angels. They're pretty good right now.
Yeah, we were just discussing Dark Angels and how busted they are. And if you use code Lightning at checkout, you can support the channel and get an extra 5% off RRP as well. Games Workshop been having a lot of stock issues. I've been reliably informed that stuff has finally started arriving at local game stores as of this week, so there's probably going to be a laggy catch-up period. My World Eater stuff has still not been dispatched, so God only knows when that will happen. But without further ado, we will get into the lists. But before we do that, I'm just going to put the one guy I've got in Deep Strike on the corner of this building so I don't forget.
Yeah, no sweat.
Because he's actually vaguely important. What list is first? My Eyesight Ink Good?
Let's go.
Oh, it's the Thousands. Okay. Right, I'm going to attempt to explain this list. And I'm not going to pretend that I know how to. I've only seen this list played twice, and one of those times I was playing against it. And Caleth, the co-founder of Glory Hogs, was playing it, and even he was considering life halfway through the game. So, we've got 6 characters. We'll start with the Thousand Sons detachment. We're playing Cult of Time, largely for the relics and the warlord traits, not necessarily for the actual power, although the power can occasionally come in useful. It's basically a Resurrector model or Healer model D3 wounds. So we've got Araman on disc. Araman is largely a buff character, and he's got 1 utility spell against Horde armies. So he's got Presage and Gaze, not something of Fate, gives you a 4-up invuln. And then we've got a Exalted Sorcerer on disc. This guy has Seeker After Shadows, which
seeks after shadows.
So this is a warlord trait that lets him roll 3d6 for psychic actions and pick the highest. And he's on a disc, so he can move 12 inches. He then does have some powers, but they're largely useless or pointless because he tends to be the one that's doing the ritual. But he does have 1 or 2 powers that can come in vaguely useful once he's finished doing those things. Swelled by the Warp, and he's a secondary Doombolt caster in case the primary Doombolt caster dies a horrible death. Then we have an Exalted Sorcerer on foot. Hello to... Yes, Thousand Sons. I'm playing Thousand Sons. Hello to... I can't read it, my eyesight's too bad. What does it say?
Seshiru Hanma.
Maybe he's a Glory Hog. Who can know? So the Exalted Sorcerer on foot. This guy has the Athenaean Scrolls and Immaterial Echo, which basically means he picks a spell, Zinch's Firestorm, and rolls 3d6 and picks the 2 highest. He then has Immaterial Echo, where if he casts a spell on a 9+, he gets 1 free cast, and that free cast is undeniable. Then he has Prism of Echoes, which is a relic, which lets him, the first blessing he casts every turn, you double the range.
Sure.
And he also has Dilettante,
Ooh.
which I don't remember what it does.
It's a dilettantes thing.
Let me just quickly check on my. I've got a sheet of magic, Exalted Sorcerer.
Dilettante. It's a fun word to say. I like it.
I legit don't know what it does. Oh, it lets him take 2 relics because he's got the scrolls and he's got the Prism of Echoes. Then we have an Infernal Master. This is basically the chaplain. He's got Umbrellific Crystal, which is pick a unit up in the command phase and then just deep strike them in the following movement phase. He then, for his powers, he's got Malefic Maelstrom and Glimpse of Eternity, which is +1 strength on ranged weapons or reroll 1 dice, which is any dice. And then for his power, he's just got the extend range of guns in case that comes in useful. Then we have a Sorcerer in Terminator armor who's in Deep Strike. He's got Arrogance Beyond, which means he can reroll his denies, completely pointless in this. However, it means he can be the target of 2 Cabal Rituals instead of 1 per turn.
Okay.
He's then got Witch Warrior, which lets him reroll all dice when determining mortal wounds, not just the quantity of mortal wounds. So when he casts Gaze of Fate, you can reroll those 4-ups to get mortal wounds. And then he's got Hourglass of Manat, which lets him resurrect at the end of a phase, but not in engagement range. We then only have 1 squad of troops, which is a squad of 5 rubrics. Not 2 squads of 5, which that list incorrectly says. They have a Soul Reaper Chain Cannon in the squad, and they've got Glamour of Zinch, which is the -1 to hit power. Then in the elite slot, we've got 2 squads of 10 Scarab Occult Terminators. They do not have Hellfire Risk missile racks. I don't know why I've written that down, but there is 2 Soul Reaper Chain Cannons in there. One of them has the power for healing a unit, D3 wounds, and one of them has the power of... I'm not really sure, actually. I think... Oh, they've got Dark Blessing. The other one's got Dark Blessing, which is only useful against T3 armies. So it's for Guard, Eldar, Tau, that kind of stuff. So it's largely useless. They're probably just Smite. Fast attack slot, we've got 3 Chaos Spawn. They are here solely to prevent deep striking, and they're dirt cheap, and they're here to get our Arcs of Omen fast attack detachment because we don't have enough units in any other slot to fill it. So that's what the Chaos Spawn are here. And then we've got a patrol of Zinch Demons, which is a change caster, who's got Bolt of Change and Infernal Gateway, which is more mortal wounds. And the secondary purpose of bringing him is there is a Cabal Ritual that lets one of your casters cast another spell that one of your other guy already has cast a second time that turn. So it means I can cast Bolt of Change twice a turn, or Infernal Gateway twice a turn.
The army really lives up to like Lola Zinch fancy chest, doesn't it? Yeah. It's fine. The best part about playing this list is there's so much bullshit to it that you can tell your opponent
and
whatever and they just go, okay.
And then we've got 2 squads of 10 Pink Horrors, which are there to just infuriate shooting armies. Against this army, it's not massively useful because it's mostly melee. And that is it. I'll try my best, but I'll be honest, I'm going to forget half these rules because I'm used to playing Thousand Suns so differently to this. On to the simpler times. Look how short that list is.
Listen.
Look how easy it is.
Listen to me. Have you ever wanted to go fast? I like to go fast.
What's the name of the Flash? Barry something?
You can take the Eldar out my list,
yeah,
but you'll never take Eldar out my list building, Nathan.
It's not Barry Scott, that's the Sillet Bangman, isn't it? It's Barry something.
So listen, I like to go fast, okay? As an Eldar fanboy, speed is the name of the game. I don't know how to use speed properly, but I like to go fast. So in that spirit, we went for
3 CP on a single character.
You know, I always juice up the captain on bike.
Throw him away.
I know you don't like him, but he's my MVP every time.
I think they're good, and they have a place. I think that where you put them,
don't worry about that,
is not the right place to put them.
That's what you think. I'm playing 6D chess.
D6.
D6 chess. So, Captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike. He's got the Castle Mark, which allows me to redeploy 2 units. Mm-hmm. The start of the game, tip of the spear for rerolls to hit. Was it 2 hit? No.
Reroll 1s to hit and win
on the charge. And he's got Read and Mantle and Spirit Creation, so 5 up, Feel No Pain, and -1 to hit. A unit of troops just for objective holding. One of them's got a shield, the other two have spears, just in case they get to poke something. A unit of 3 Alaris Terminators in Deep Strike. 2 units of a singular dude. Just to, I'm using them in the worst way possible, which is they're gonna sit on my back objectives and prevent you from
umbrellific crystalling,
taking me from behind. And then 2 units of 5 bikes because go fast, and 3 units of Venetari Custodians because I'm feeling like impersonating Sanic today. So
with the bang bang shooting,
we going all the fasts. Yeah, we got the kinetic destroyers. Not the best probably against
I don't know.
Thousand Suns because of your armor. What's it called? The All is Dust.
No.
The pistols are damaged too, but the melee is only damage 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Fair enough. Yeah, so it's going to be a... I think we decided of... Do the bikes do their thing? If they do, I lose. If they don't...
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to try and keep you in your backfield, right? You can only teleport once a game.
I've just realised I've been tremendously lazy. I'll deal with this later. I've forgotten to change the
stuff
the names
from last game.
So turn 1.
Right. Secondaries.
Yes. So
I should probably look at.
I will take Warp Ritual. I will also take Raise the Banners. Raise Bananas.
Raise bananas. I'm the one that's going to raise bananas here, okay?
Ordinarily, I'd take Sorcerer's Prowess. But that doesn't work so good.
I mean, you got Warp Ritual. I mean, you can even try Interrogate.
No, I'm going to do Warp Ritual.
If you're feeling particularly CP starved,
Warp Ritual, Raise Banners. I'm not really sure what else to take.
Actually, that's going to be very hard to get CP against Custodes. With
Leadership.
With Interrogate, yeah.
10 or 11, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what's third secondary to take. You're taking Abhor the Witch.
I will take Abhor the Witch. Finally, I can... Dude, because I play Eldar so much, I forgot Abhor the Witch is even a thing.
You're going to take no prisoners.
Yeah, I'll take no prisoners, Abhor the Witch, and raise the bananas high. Bananas will be raised tonight. Looking at the way he deployed, I should have taken engage on all fronts. But, well, behind enemy lines, should I say, and deep struck Terminators, but don't worry about it. It's all good.
So that doesn't work because the spawn is here, this spawn's going to move back, that spawn's going to move back.
If needed,
so it wouldn't work. I'm genuinely not sure what my third secondary should be. I start on 0 CP to start with. You start on 3, don't you?
I do start on 3 CP, yes, because of Trajan.
So the mission is the one after the scouring. It is not that one. Oh, sorry, no, it is the scouring. So this is a Hammer and Anvil deployment, I believe it's called. It's 5 objectives, hold 1, hold 2, hold more. There's no fancy objective for command points, but the mission secondary is you do an action on an objective, and it's completed the following turn. And for every objective that you do the action on, you get 3 points at the end of the battle. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm genuinely not sure about my third secondary. Because Custodes just don't give up any secondaries whatsoever.
No. I mean, this list probably gives up... what's it called? The kill more one a bit.
I would heartily disagree.
Because bikes count. So all I have is infantry and bikes. Was it? It's 5 wounds of pop.
Oh, you mean no prisoners?
No prisoners, yeah.
It's 25 per bike squad.
Yeah,
so that's 50. You've got 5 Alarus, which is 20. So that's 70.
Yep.
3 dudes, which is another 9.
Yeah, and then another 9.
79, 88. It's not worth it.
9 points if you kill them all. No.
10 points if I kill everything. Maybe I will have to take it. They're saying Sorcerer's Prowess, which is what I would normally take. I'll try it. You know what? I don't mind. I'll try Sorcerer's Prowess. I don't think it's going to work because your squads are so large, but we'll give it a go. In the meantime, let me reset these.
I need to declare my Custodes.
Yeah, while you're declaring your Custodes, I'll edit.
No worries. I think we're gonna go with probably conserve.
Action one first.
Yeah.
It's shoot and do an action, or advance and fall back and do an action?
Yes. So conserve, probably Salvus and then Captaris, I guess.
Salvus is the extra range and double shots.
Yes, on kinetic auric weapons, which I have very little.
Basically none of.
But the extra range might come in handy. And then Captaris means it's mainly there for the no retreat.
We roll off for the no fallback. However, I can still Umbralific Crystal out, and you can't. You can't roll off on that. But for everything else, it does work. And then the other part of Captaris is I can only pile in and consolidate 1 inch.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure it's -2 inches to pile-ins and consolidations.
No, the first part of Captaris is you cannot re-roll melee hits against them.
Oh,
which is really good.
Maybe actually. I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of.
Ren? Is it Ren? No, not Rendax. One of them is.
Dakatari.
That's the one with extra attacks and it only becomes 1 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nearly done.
But it's most of the time, like, I feel like the Katars are relatively irrelevant. Either that or... I think they do add finesse to the list, but it's
to a degree. Like, they do definitely add, like... I think it largely depends on the list. There are some Custodes lists which are fantastic and they make absolutely zero use of martial Katars. Yeah. And there are some lists which are absolutely fantastic and live and die by those martial Katars. Like if you're playing Aquilon with the Adrathics, the turn that you have that Salvus is actually like fairly important.
It makes a big difference, yeah, because they're shot
for the range on guns.
Yeah.
I am just very quickly...
Yeah, it's really good if you're playing lots of... the little shooty guys, Sagittarium as well.
Yes, yeah.
But alright.
Let me just get rid of this.
But yeah, again, it's like I like Custodes as an army, but I just don't play them often enough.
Yeah,
me too. They're not my favorite army to play. Yeah. But I always have a good time when playing them because there's just something so satisfying about playing an army with huge consistency.
Yes.
Right, hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything, you know, most of the time. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I can't complain. So,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're delaying us.
It's all good.
Let me just export this real quick. Oh God, I can't see.
But hopefully, it will be an interesting game. I think it will, just to see what what kind of shenanigans you pull off. It's going to be very much sort of scalpel versus sledgehammer kind of matchup.
Yeah,
where you're going to have to finesse your way to victory, and I just have to go fast and hit hard and maybe kill stuff.
Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out the overlay. Do you want to roll?
Yes, I'll roll first turn. I will roll a mighty 5.
So it's highly likely that you're going to go first.
There is a good chance. About a 4 and 6.
So, 1,000 Suns.
Or a 2 and 3 if you prefer.
And Custodes. There we go. Export that. Sorry, I forgot to do the overlay, and it should magically update in a moment.
Magics.
There we go. Done and dusted. Right, I will roll. And
roll them.
Hope that I do not get first turn. In fact, 1,000 Suns don't care.
No, it's all you're going to do is just stage a bit.
Yeah,
or not do anything. Well, yeah. I guess you get first turn.
Looks like I'm not doing anything.
In which case, hold on, Sparky. I get to redeploy.
Yep.
As it is my Emperor given right.
Can you pass me a D20, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So this list has 18 Cabal points, but my Terminator is not on the battlefield, so I lose 2. So I start on 16 Cabal points, and I go up to a mighty 1 CP.
Very nice. Right.
And you go up to 4.
I do. It's very exciting. I get to redeploy 2 things.
Yes.
So, can you shoot these guys because of their stupid spears?
We can play it as though their spears are down if you want.
Sure. Thank you. What do I redeploy here? I think I need to shift my bikes so they're not as easily shot.
So I'm just gonna, this guy can move up to 12 inches. I'm just gonna move within 6 inches of the center, which is there. Just need to make sure that that guy's within 12, which he is. He doesn't have any denies. Are we doing any more movement? Yes. So we're going to move 1 random pink onto this objective.
I'll leave these as is. They're just kind of there to protect Trajan.
You can get off an easy first turn walk ritual. Yes, that's the plan. So I need to do my stupid Cabal thingy. The thing. I'm going to go for the free dice reroll. I don't get it. I don't care. I don't think. Do I care for 1 CP? I'm going to get that CP back. So for 1 CP, I can shank a guy and get that to go off automatically. So I'll just do it. I'll shank a Terminator. Can you pass me a
little D6?
Yeah,
sure.
Takes 1. Oop. So 1 Terminator is down to 2. That gives me 1 free dice reroll.
Sorry, just making sure my guys are actually in coherency and I'm not doing shenanigans.
Yeah. So, pink horrors moving forward. Literally just one pink horrors moving forward to take the objective.
Sure.
Is it worth doing any more? No, because I have obsec and your bikes don't. These pinks will... move 16. Puts you here.
Move 14, not 16.
Oh, 14. So 24 inches for a 10-inch charge. Okay, so these pinks will touch the wall to hold the objective.
Sure.
And then it'll be from your base, a 25-inch charge. 25-inch, so 11-inch charge.
Yeah. It's fine. It's not going to happen turn 1, don't worry.
This guy... this guy's going to stay where he is. This guy, can you just roll me in advance? It's completely irrelevant. These guys move 7 inches. I just want to move as far as possible.
11.
He can move 11, so he's going to move all the way to the back. I've just knocked Araman over. That's not Araman. Wait.
That is Araman. Did you move the wrong model?
No, sorry. This is the guy that's got a 12-inch casting range. So he's just going to stay where he is.
Sure.
You've got no sniping business.
No, I don't.
So the pinks are moving forward. Can you roll me another advance for this dude?
A cool 5.
So all I need to do...
12 inches.
Wait, what do you have in Deep Strike? Just 3 hours.
Just 3 hours.
That's a good point. It would be nice for him to be out of shooting range, but that's impossible because it's 48-inch range, isn't it?
Which shooting? Oh, the melters are 24 inches.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 48.
So he can move 7 plus 5 is 13. So he's going to move way over here.
Not 48, sorry. 24 plus 14 is 38.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
I'm just moving these guys onto cover. Need that cover. Need that sweet, sweet, delicious cover. These Terminators are not going to move onto cover. They're just going to try to hide from shooting. Move this keyboard out of the way. I think that's it, to be honest. Psychic phase. What ritual? We roll 3d6. Pick the highest.
Oh, no way, you did it.
Goes off on a fucking... Oh, I get +1 to cast the entire game, so it goes off on a
10.
A nice 10.
I was going to say, it doesn't make a difference, right? What do you need for warp ritual now? 3?
A 4.
Or a 4? Whatever. It's hard to whiff.
Oh, sorry. End of movement phase. Pinks are going to banner.
Pinks
give me
and
some
stinks.
Custodes dice.
Sure, sure.
Pinks will banner. Pinks will banner.
No, you're not coming to the centre?
No point.
You sure?
Yeah, literally no point.
Make the game short. I'm joking.
Other psychic related things. This guy,
Some boofs.
the sorcerer, who's got his first spell is double range. He's going to do the yeet back spell, which is usually only 6 inches, but
Now it's
his
12.
relic makes it 12. I believe he needs a 7, but it's a 6 for me.
Sure, you're +1.
So it goes off
You
on a
got
10.
it.
So that guy goes back exactly where he was.
I know that tactic.
Yeah.
I've seen it before.
Oh my god, stop, please. So my entire
put 'em on top.
my
No
entire
worries.
Terminator squad and sorcerer are all 1 inch away from the edge, basically. All of that really fun gameplay. We've got loads and loads of
Loads, mate.
what do you call it? Cabal points, but there's nothing to do with them. So we'll spend 4 Cabal points, taking us down to 12.
Yes. And then what?
And we will. Sorry, that's a free dice reroll.
Yeah.
We will just use
Things.
anyone. It doesn't matter. We'll use these Terminators to get a CP on a warp charge of 3.
Sure.
I gain a CP, so we go up to 1. And then we are going to cast Glamour of Zinch.
-1 to hit. Woo! That is glamour, right?
Yep. And it's going on this centre squad because I think they're going to be the ones most likely to get shot. Can't remember what it goes off on. Warp charge 6, so for me it's a 5. Aha!
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, do I want to use my free dice reroll on this?
Well, either that or a CP. Or one guy takes D3 and potentially blows up. Because if he dies, he blows up,
I'll
right?
use my free dice reroll to reroll one of those.
Yeah, so it's...
So it doesn't
Hey,
go
you
off,
made it.
but he doesn't die. Araman is going to do Presage. Can't remember what this goes off on.
We rolled a 6.
On a 7, but he gets to
So
reroll
reroll.
all of his. Doesn't go off. Then he's going to do Weaver of Fates, which goes off on a 7. For me, it's a 6. That does go off. He'll do it on this squad for a 4 up invuln.
Don't they already have a 4 up?
5 up.
What, your Termies have only 5?
Yes, all Terminators have a 5 up invuln.
Oh, sorry, it's the Death Guard.
Yeah.
Or do the Death Guard ones have a 4 up?
No, 5 up.
Oh, really? Okay.
The Infernal Master will cast the Guidance, which goes off on a 3 for me. Which goes off. He does Peril. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
We can spend our CP to just not Peril. Or we could just not care and take the D3. So we'll take 2. So can you pass me a red dice?
Yes. It's a HQ, isn't
Yeah.
it? That
So he
just
goes down to
goes.
4.
You went a bit too hard.
Yeah. So he is going to give this Termy brick plus I think it's plus 6 inch to their range.
Sure, yeah.
Is there anything else worth casting? Don't think so. Bolt of Change, Infernal, no. Doombolt, no. Swelled by the Water, I could cast. No, I can't because he's the one that cast Water Ritual. 15 inches Firestorm. His Surge, no, pointless. Oh, I know what we'll cast. We'll cast
What you gonna cast?
Heal a Guy.
Yes.
Goes off on a 4 for me because it's Warp Charge 5.
Sure. Hey.
Hey.
Just-
So that guy goes to Max Wins.
Woo!
That's it, I guess.
Exhilarating.
Yeah. At least it was easy. Sorcerer's Prowess for nothing, raise banners is whatever, and 0 for the mission primary. So that is my turn 1 done.
Exhilarating. I'm
Over to you.
in Conservi and I will advance and do actions without penalty. And guess what I'm going to do first?
Advance.
Let's do actions.
Death Guard has a 4++ because they're Cataphracti.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Cataphracti
That's
have a
wild.
4 up inboard.
I had no idea.
That was kind of a
my own Death Guard in a box that I'm trying to sell. Nobody wants to buy.
Sadly, they're like probably the worst army right now. Unfortunately for them.
I don't know, according to the win rates,
Actually,
there are worse.
What would I need to roll? I need to roll a 6 to actually get to center. Do I offer up? Do I offer up a Trajan?
Why?
Do I give you a free Trajan just to take center point? But then you take afterwards, don't you? So
Yes,
it's a bit
yeah.
pointless. Let's do the sane moves first. So obviously those guys move there. They'll raise a banner.
Yep.
Bikes, of course, move forward. Not touching building.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, inch away from yada yada. The usual shenanigans. Yeah, because you got pretty big bases on you, so an inch is enough.
Yep.
From the edge. These guys, I will kind of string along. Yeah. Just want one here, just so he can cast some banners. So banners there, banners there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I kind of want another banners, or at least draw you out. Actually, what passive victory points you get besides Warp Ritual?
Warp Ritual, raise banners.
Raise banners. So it is just down to me to move out. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I just lose by default. Exciting.
Yeah, if you were to just put one thing in center every turn, I would just kill it every turn.
Yeah. So your guys, you can kind of.
I can move twice with Terminator, so they've got a 10-inch move.
Move twice.
But I can only do that with one Terminator squad.
Sure. I don't know if I need to do some angles here.
At the start of my command phase, when it matters, I can pick a pink horror squad, and they auto wound on 6s.
Sure.
I have Hail of Doom now. Hey, it's Kaleth. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm playing it, Kaleth. I'm trying.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. 12 inches. Can you roll me an advance for Trajan? Thank you. He literally just moves here, so you can't.
Yep. I'll remind you, I have targeted spells.
You do? Sure, I'll put him inside the building then. I have enough movement for it, so. He's not touching the building. so you can't see.
Yeah. We know. When you know, you know.
When you know, that's it. See, I need to screen your piece of shit sorcerer because he can come in that inch.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, he is literally Mr. Worldwide. I'm kind of scared of that shit. So
With his melter. Comes in, smites.
I don't think it's the melter
Doom
that.
bolts.
It's not the melter they care about.
So the wombo combo is he comes in, he does a Doom Bolt, and after you've cast Bolt of Change or Infernal Gateway with this guy, you can then cast it a second time with him for Cabal Ritual points. I think it costs 9 Cabal Ritual points.
Okay, so you can't come into that corner. Everything here is screened.
Yep. Screening with Venatari. You love to see it.
modern problems require modern solutions. The only thing that I don't know what to do with is the bikes. I don't know if I want to play extra aggressive with them or not. When I say extra aggressive is, I'm thinking of like planting myself here and just waiting a turn. So then you either have to commit everything there because you'll be your only target.
I wouldn't have to commit everything there. So I can move out my Terminators and double move with the Terminators. I can then shoot them with whatever's in range. Give these guys plus 6-inch range and shoot as well. Presage a squad that's probably going to then charge afterwards. And I'll probably
that's the thing though, I think if I position them properly, it'll be very hard for you to shoot them with those guys.
With 30-inch range?
Unless you... It's more about the angle.
Yeah.
Because you either double move one or double move the others. So, and either way, I think it's going to be... Because if I come here, those guys need to double move to shoot them.
And then they'll charge as well.
I'm not as scared about your...
I would...
Actually, the melee is better than your shooting.
So it's 5 minus 3 flat 2, and I can 2 CP plus 1 to wound as well.
Yeah.
And give them 4 hit rerolls. Not 4 hit rerolls, plus 1 to hit. And the problem with the bikes, as I said, is you can't use any strats on them. And they can't even tanglefoot because they're not infantry.
Sure. But then we're just in a weird stalemate where you don't have to move out.
100%, yeah.
And it's just... You know what? Let's play a game of fucking chicken, Nathan. I raised a banner.
Yep.
I raised a banner. Mm-hmm. We both hold 2 points.
Yep.
Come on, pussy.
Move out.
Move out.
Cool.
Move out. Let's see.
This is arguably how we're supposed to play. But neither of us do. So I got 2 CP. Sorry, I was on 1. I shouldn't be on 2. And you go to... See, we're on 3. Went up to 4 in my turn. 5 for your turn.
No, sorry. I need to make one more move.
Okay.
Trajan.
Yeah.
Will.
He advanced.
Yes, fine. He's got lots of move.
Okay.
He will sit on the point.
Right. So he's touching.
He is touching, yes.
So I can see him and shoot him.
Yes.
Well, see him and smite him.
You can smite him, yes. I need to do that because I realized I have those guys on the point and they will get shot and then I'll lose the point.
You have a whore and no prisoners.
Yes.
In versus his prowess. Yeah. So, I score 8.
Hey, I never said I know how to play.
8 for primary, 2 for balance. Deuxième.
I'm here to roll to go fast.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm at 2 CP. Cabal Ritual points reset. I don't think we're bringing in Mr. Worldwide this turn, so it will reset to 16.
Sure.
I'm just preemptively doing that because I can't be bothered to do it phase by phase. What do we do? Well, first of all, we do the dance.
Yes.
It only has to be within 6.
Yes. I think you're just about right.
It
we know the intention.
Doesn't
I'm
even
not
matter.
going to nickel and dime you over an inch.
So
like I say, it doesn't matter anyway, does it?
Where are they?
They are not touching the thing an inch away from the wall.
An inch away from the wall. So that.
Well, more than an inch away, whatever you want to call it.
So you got a 14-inch move, and then you can start charging. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So it's about there. So we'll say it's a 10-inch charge to this line, yeah?
So, to what line? To where Ahriman is. I'm seeing 22, so...
No, the line behind Ahriman.
Oh, this 24 inches. Yeah. So
to here.
A 10-inch charge to there.
To there, yeah.
Sure, maybe to there is probably a 9-inch charge? Yeah, because it's just... Just
That's
over.
24, right?
Sure. So it's
just over 24.
Okay, fine. A 10-inch charge to there. Sure.
24 inches. So I think we'll leave those there. These nuts. So it's your bases, isn't it? 24, back to there.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
What are you doing to me?
Pretty much nothing.
You're just gonna passively take points and move back. Sure, sure.
I will attempt to, tar pit you with pinks for this next turn.
Reasonable.
Oh God, sorry. That's literally all the pinks are going to achieve. Oh, sorry, command phase. I'll give these pinks auto 6s auto wind.
Sure, sure, sure.
Sorry, I'm gonna. No. If I move them across this way, but I would like to leave a gap for that gentleman to move his 6 inches into.
Wow, we might actually have to play this game to turn 5.
Yeah.
Usually on turn 2, everything dies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
I'm not massively fond of this playstyle, but
I mean, it is, I think, the reasonable play. You're forcing me to make the misplays.
this guy's going to move sideways just to cover that. Just making sure you can't. Yeah, you could charge those guys. It'd be a 9-inch charge on those guys. So 9-inch to those and over 10 now on those. So I think we get up to 5-inch. I think we're going to put those there just to frustrate you a bit.
Frustrate away, my friend.
I don't know how I'm supposed to play this. Feel the need for speed. Yeah.
I'm going to. I'm just revving up.
Yeah.
I'm just revving up turn 1.
Yeah, so you can't charge these rubrics. They're touch and cover. Just need to make sure that this guy is within.
What's the secondary, primary objective?
You have to do actions on objectives, and at the end of your next turn it completes.
Actions on objectives.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of actions?
A normal action.
A normal action.
So 12 inches.
Infantry, I guess?
Yes, yeah. So I'm going to do the normal action on these pinks.
Sure.
And the normal action on these pinks, on those 2 objectives. Those pinks will probably be dead, so it won't complete. I think that's my movement done.
Do some spells, bro.
Oh, sorry, I need to do my chaplain thing. I'm going to go for the 3 dice reroll on a 3-up. We get it. These guys no longer have their 4-up involved. So, psychic phase.
Do it.
3d6, warp ritual. Crazy, it goes off on a 8.
Sorry, I'm in the way.
What is warp ritual? Is it 3, 4?
It's 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
For a total of 12. You guys are touching the wall, aren't they?
Yes.
So it's a 10-inch charge.
Yep.
Easy, mate.
So that's that done. We're then going to do the yeet him back. It goes off on a 6, and I've got my 1 free dice reroll.
Double ones? I mean, close to a double one.
So we'll use our... What do we CP reroll at? Because we've got CP for days.
It's got 2 CP. CP for days.
What do I use it on? So we'll CP reroll it.
Hey!
He does peril it. So that guy takes 1 mortal wound, so he goes down to 5. And then he gets yeeted back 12 inches. So I'm going to smush him there, I think. Yeah. Other psychic things.
Yes, do them. Do them. Do
Glamour. Can't remember what it goes off on. I think it's a 5. That goes off. We're going to glamour this squad.
Sure. -1 to hit, yeah?
Yep. Then we're going to...
Interesting. Need little cards for all your buffs.
Yeah. I'll put a number of buffs on them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do the 4 up invuln from... Yes. So we'll start with Araman next. So 4 up invuln goes off on a 6 for me.
You got it.
So we're going to put the 4 up invuln on these guys.
Sure.
So we'll put the 4 there. So -1, 4 up. We're then going to do Presage.
Presage away.
Goes off on a 7, I think. So for me, it's a 6. So it goes off. We'll put it on, I think, these guys. I think they're most likely going to... It's +1 to hit.
+1 to hit.
So we'll put a 2 on there to say that they're hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Then Araman has something. Baleful Devolution, that spell that's worthless in this matchup.
Sure.
So he won't do anything.
Cool.
Then we move on to this gentleman.
Turn. Don't worry about it, just give me my turn.
He's going to, on a 3 up, it is +6 inch range to guns. So it goes off. So these guys have +6 inch range to their guns.
Yes.
And then the Terminators will heal him for D3 wound, mortal wound, D3 wound, sorry.
Saying you're doing great. This is his playstyle.
Right. So this.
Carry on.
These guys are going to do the temporal, whatever, the heal D3 wound.
For someone called Hanma, I feel like you should be a lot more aggressive.
What have I got left? I've got the Magic Man, who can't actually do any psychic powers. So we're going to spend 4 Cabal Ritual points, putting us down to 12. Which means I am going to gain a CP on a 3 up. So gain a CP, go up to 2. So I've got 2 CP and a free dice reroll.
Congratulations.
And then I still have...
Terminal cancer.
1 dude left to cast.
Oh, that. Okay.
Don't think there's anything I can cast. No.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll go into...
Salvus.
Fucking Salvus, I guess. +4 to my range.
Right.
Roll me... Actually, I'll worry about that later. Start moving some shit.
You hold 2 for 8.
I do hold 2 for 8.
And you get 2 for banners.
I do get 2 for banners. You're correct.
So we know that's a 10.
Yep.
That's a 10.
Yep.
That is easy.
Yep.
And that is a 9.
I'll advance these bikes.
You're advancing the bikes. Okay. An auto 20.
Sorry. Should put that back.
Curious. Very curious.
Actually, do I go that far? Or do I just hide behind the wall?
What's the purpose?
I need to stage, because otherwise I'm just going to lose on points.
Yeah.
So I'm going to push you.
Yep.
And you either deal with it, or you don't, and you're going to be just behind on everything after the next turn in terms of primary. At least that's my thought process.
Bikes aren't OBSEC.
Bikes aren't OBSEC, but OBSEC doesn't matter when your things get stabbed. Or do I do it the way I was planning to?
Touch mid.
No, I will touch mid actually. We are touching the mid. We're going to position ourselves. We're going to drop everything under the sun in this middle section. Terminators will also go down mid and raise banners.
Yep. So, this is where... Ooh, is it worth it? Probably not.
Actually... where's that measuring tape? Oh yeah, you're miles away and that guy's not there, is he? So I can be relatively aggressive with where I deploy. Actually, I don't need to be aggressive. I need to be behind cover. Or next to cover, right? If I sit here...
you have to be behind it.
I have to be behind it, don't I? Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Sure. You happy with that?
Yeah.
All on cover, yeah? Poof, poof, poof.
Except the 2 termies, if I get a decent line on them.
Sure. So termies will do a banana. These guys will also fly.
What's the 4 for? Or is that just a random dice?
Oh, it's just a random dice, not there for anything.
I'm parched. Need some of that H2O. It's like 2 degrees outside, but 2,000 degrees in here.
So those guys are touching the building, right? So I can charge them by touching the wall, correct?
Yep.
Good. That's what we want. That is what we want. I probably, if I shift them a bit to the side, so I get, doesn't matter actually, does it? They should all be able to attack after I charge. These guys will move ever so slowly forwards. Trajan will advance. Very cool.
A mighty 7.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking re-roll that. I got the CP. What am I? 6 CP now? 7?
Down
Dope.
6.
Ooh! 100% increase. Let's go. So he's got a cool 8 inches. Okay. Sure, I'll just fucking plonk him there.
What?
Well, sure. We'll move these guys first, and then.
Is that 8 inches from?
He was touching the building, so okay. About that.
If he was touching the building, he can't be that far forward.
He was touching. He was touching the wall. He was
Yeah.
up against the wall.
So the front of his base should be at 8 inches.
Yeah.
He's way ahead of 8
Is he?
inches. Like way ahead. There you go.
I apologise. Do I move him there? We'll put him here. So he's within 3 there.
Yeah, yeah.
So target him with spells if you so wish. We hold the center. What we got range wise? 4 of them can see those guys.
Yeah.
So I'll take four shots into your dudes.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. 3s. All hits.
Yep.
Wounding on
2s.
2s. Rerolling 1 for
Imps.
Emperor's Chosen.
5 ups. What is the AP?
-4.
Yeah. Save 1.
So it's D3 plus 3.
So it's just 3 dead.
3 dead.
Take away the worthless ones. 1, 2, and 3.
Those guys advanced so they cannot shoot.
This is true.
That guy's got no target to shoot. So that's my shooting done.
Yep.
Psychic phase, LOL. Charges. We'll just do that one first. We'll start there. He doesn't get +1 to charge,
What
does
one? What charge?
he? Bike captain. Doesn't he get +1 to his charge from
No.
something?
He does not.
Um,
Reroll hit rolls of 1 to hit and wound on the charge.
yeah.
And +1 to wound on the charge, I think. There's no +1 to charge.
Yeah, that's a different warlord trait, isn't it?
There is no warlord trait for +1 to charge.
Or is it plus? I thought there was something about +1 to charge. Either way.
Solar Watch have +1 to charge.
Sure, so what was there a 9-inch charge, correct?
No. Had to have been a 10.
Was that a 10? Oh, 9 was over there, wasn't it? Easy 10.
You
Blessed
got
by the Emperor.
CP to reroll it, so.
Yeah, check them. 11. Close. Reroll it.
Yep.
If we don't get it, it's fine. We don't get it, which is fine. These guys charging your picks.
Yep. 6.
6.
You're going to struggle to hit things if you do it like that.
Why?
This guy's an inch away from the wall, this guy's an inch away from the wall. There's only this guy that's on the wall, this guy, and this guy.
Oh, sure.
So you're going to have to move in weird ways.
We go around a bit more then. I mean, there's one guy next to the wall
Yes,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So the other guys can still attack it.
Yep.
It's fine. If we move it like this, spears are awkward. They're still within coherency, so.
Yep.
Right.
20 plus 5.
What's the toughness on pinks?
3.
3.
2s and 2s.
Yeah, I was wondering if it's worth rolling the daggers at the same time, but it's different wound roll.
Yes.
No, it's not.
It's 3s.
It's 2s plus 1 to wound on the charge. Oh no, that's only the spears, isn't it? Yeah. My bad. My bad. You can tell I don't play Custodes very often.
Hey, it's Tebow.
Hey. 3,
Hi guys,
4,
so
5,
happy to see the Thousand Suns on the battle.
8,
Good luck both of
9,
you.
10. Thank you, thank you.
It's not going to go. Not going to go well, I'm afraid.
6, 8, 20. So 20 attacks.
2s and 2s.
2s and 2s.
Reroll one of them.
That is Fucking what?
It doesn't matter.
Fuck?
It's irrelevant.
It matters very much. 6 out of 20 is awful.
Twos.
Do I reroll here?
It doesn't make a difference.
I'll reroll one here. Why not? I'm stupid and I forget that Trajan has a chapter master.
No, he doesn't. Nope. Reroll hit rolls a 1 and wound rolls a 1. Within 6.
Yeah, that many. Then I got the daggers as well.
Don't think you'll have to roll them, to be honest. So, 5 dead, 5 dead. That's Pink's dead.
It's fine. Sure, we hope.
Are you going to touch me?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm just moving a bit closer just so I got more bodies on the point.
Yep. These are dead. I'm just not putting them back because I can resurrect them.
All 3 of them. Well, some of them.
I can resurrect 2 a turn with a strat.
That's me done, right?
Yes.
Those weren't psychic units, were they?
No. So, you don't get anything for prisoners will do at the end.
Yeah.
Banners is irrelevant. My turn. Only hold 4. Gain CP up to 4.
Yeah, so I did do the mission thing there, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Those guys were doing the mission.
Okay.
And those guys were doing banners. I think I did mention banners, but forgot to do the mission thing. There you go. 1 banner.
That's 1.
2 banner. 3 banner.
And then I gain another 3 points for mission primary for doing the mission primary over on that side. So up to 7. So turn 3. So I do have to bring Mr. Worldwide down now.
Yep, you can go.
But I do have CP for days.
Almost
so,
anywhere.
Get rid of all of our
Boofs. Command phase shenanigans, right?
Yep. So we can either get +1 strength to our guns or 1 free dice reroll. I think we'll go for +1 strength on the guns this time because we've actually got targets to shoot. So
it makes a difference.
Don't get it. I will spend a CP to get it. And we'll put it on this squad.
You can't re-roll that with CP though, can you?
I'm not re-rolling it. I've got a strat.
Oh,
I can shank a dude.
I was going to say.
Oh, it's just 1 mortal wound. I can shank a dude. Where did that red dice go?
Oh, sorry, I was using them as banners. Here you go.
I can shank a dude and make it go off. So 1 guy goes down to 2.
Yes.
Not the sorcerer. And I get +1 strength to their guns. Yes. So I'll put a 1 next to those. Command phase. Now, do I want to pick up a squad and throw it across the battlefield?
It's an option. It is an option.
What can we achieve?
It's a good question.
In fact, I might not go for +1 strength on guns. I might go for a free dice reroll instead.
Okay.
Let me think about this.
The only place you can put them is about here-ish.
Yeah. That's fine.
Which is... Yeah, I mean, you can do it. It's just not going to achieve anything.
I'll be able to charge.
Okay.
And shoot.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Okay.
Do I want to do it though? Do I need to do it? No. No. Maybe the correct decision is yes, use the free dice reroll to reroll the charge. Steal an objective off your backlines.
You see... Sure, carry on. Carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, so I could deep strike 9 inches away over there, shoot those dudes, or shoot somebody, Alarus, whatever, doesn't matter. Maybe even just psychic an Alarus and see if I can get some sorcerer's prowess. Declare a charge onto the guard with a 9-inch charge and a free reroll, and then maybe take the objective. But with all of this stuff in front...
I'll give you a free tip on this one. Wherever you drop there is not going to be a 10-inch charge. for a multitude of reasons. First of all, there's a guy here.
Yep.
There's guys here, there, and there.
Yep.
Which means wherever you drop here has to be more than 9 inches away from these guys because him. Then I got tangled for a grenade as well.
Only if you can see me.
They're touching the building.
Yeah.
So they will be able to see it. I don't think teleporting. I mean,
yeah,
please do, because it just makes me dealing with your backfield easier. But I think teleporting in is not going to do anything. It'll put you at a disadvantage, if anything, because you're going to have one unit that is kind of out of position, and it's not going to have
I teleport?
good shooting lines to anything. Probably, just probably not here. What are people saying? Tebow says, you suck. No, I'm joking.
I mean,
he hasn't said anything.
Okay, we won't teleport. There's no need to teleport. I
No,
was just
there
going to
really
teleport
isn't.
if it was necessary.
There really isn't.
We're going to do the boring ritual stuff. We only have to be within 6. Movement. Movement.
You are more than 6 inches away, but not that matters.
It's
I don't know where's your guy that's casting the yank back.
I can move him, obviously, 6 inches.
Sure, I'm just saying.
He's
yeah,
got 12-inch range.
Theoretically, right now, I don't think. Whoa, shit! Don't know what that was on.
It's just my cabal point.
Yeah,
It'll
sorry,
be
I
on
just
18.
don't know what it was on. Yeah, you're gonna have to shift stuff forward.
I'm just going to move him anyway.
Yeah.
So, 5-inch move.
Just gonna push him a bit. There you go.
Five.
Do they get to move twice?
I can spell to move them twice.
But if you do,
Can't spell him,
that guy can't move. Okay, sure.
which is whatever.
Well, but this is your last turn to do that, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Oh, sorry, command phase.
he can be sacrificed, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, pretty much. The pinks.
Indistinct.
Can you roll me an advance on the pinks? Because they can advance and shoot. Thank you. So 11 inches.
Get your advances.
We're just going to touch.
Do they have obsec? They got obsec, don't
Yes.
they? Yeah. Don't know why I asked. They're fucking basic demon troops.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
So they're going to blast him at -1 to hit.
Sure.
I think the rubric's going
Blast away.
to try and blast him. 6-inch move. Actually, they just move upwards instead.
Keep in mind that he's not touching the building, right? You're just making you aware of that.
I can move to the side and shoot him.
So you actually have to get line of sight on him properly.
That's fine. This is fine. The pinks are touching anyway, so they can shoot.
Isn't it just the ones that are touching that can shoot?
Well, they've got 11-inch move, so if I really wanted to,
I was going to say, because I think all of them need to touch if all of them want
That's
to shoot. Yeah, don't know how much difference that makes. But it'll make holding the point a decision that you have to make.
Yeah. El Sorcerino.
Doink. Come at me.
So Araman first, he can move 12.
Come at me. Moving ever so slowly.
Do you roll me in advance on this guy, please?
For one.
Cool.
7 inches.
Yeah. Just don't have many units. It's problematic. Mr. Worldwide, 9 inches away. Got a melter gun, vaguely useful.
Yeah, melter can come in handy at this point in time. Well, I like that we're both quiet. It's just the gears are turning at this point. Try harding. Gotta do it though, because one wrong move at this point.
I don't think I can swing this. I just don't think I can swing it. It's
depends. I think it's going to depend on how much damage you do this turn.
Yeah.
Because you need to make something happen. Because otherwise, I'm just going to hold the board more than anything, and try and beat you on primary, maybe.
Do we bother with that guy?
Someone say something. What we got? Hello, hello, and let's go Custodes. Yes! That's what I want to hear. Emperor's chosen. We'll make it happen. We'll go fast. Don't know where it's going to take us, but we're going.
Okay, so that's movement done. I don't think... man, this list is very strange to play. Really strange to play. Psychic phase.
It's not exactly your cup of tea, is it? Not your play style.
What's this one for? Was it a buff that's no longer... Oh, it's the plus one strength.
To weapon strength.
So they've still got that. Psychic phase. What ritual?
Oh, you did it.
Crazy.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Gotta make something cool happen. Do the damage.
It's a decision. I have one decision to make here. And I think it is going to either make or break my turn. The problem is, I don't know how efficiently I can kill bikes.
They are a bit awkward for you.
So I've got 4 CP.
I think you can blast them, but
so what I'm debating here
debating
is I want to double move my smaller Terminator squad.
Sure.
The question is, do I launch it forwards to charge the bike centre? Or do I launch it sideways to deal with the bikes if I'm not confident that I can deal with these bikes with 1, 2, 3 casters, a pile of shooting? In fact, all my casters can cast into those bikes. And then charging.
Yes.
The one thing you can't do on the bikes is anything.
You're correct. There are no
so
worthwhile strats.
Can't do wacky strats.
The only thing they got is what? Retreat and shoot?
Yeah, fall back and shoot with a unit of flying.
Which is pretty relevant.
But the problem is, for me, is you can interrupt.
That I can do. Twice.
Yeah, for 3 CP.
Yes. Which I do have. Do 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 do. Come at me, pussy. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I could just pull that guy back and not double move the Terminators.
You can. That is an option. Do that.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'll remove the Terminators. It goes off on a 6 for me. Yeah, it goes off on 6. Do I? Yeah. So we get
Got him.
Where's my
They need to move
5 inches.
Oh yeah, because it's just a normal move, isn't it?
Yep. 5 inches. Oh crap.
I was gonna say you can't get too many past the wall, can you? I'll give you some options, I guess, in terms of who and what you're charging.
Okay, so his psychic is done.
Yes.
He's done one spell, so he now has to do his other spells.
Yes. That is correct.
So he's got Tzeentch's Firestorm,
Oh shit.
which is 3d6. Pick the 2 highest.
Who does that go into? Nearest or targeted?
Targeted.
Sure.
So I get an 8 plus 1 is a 9.
What does the 9 mean?
It's the mortals on 5s instead
Is
of
that
6s.
unmodified 9? Or
Oh, that is a good point.
because usually those things are unmodified. At least when on the Eldar ones, it's always unmodified.
I haven't written it on my cheat sheet. Let me check. Battle Scribe.
Makes a difference, I think, at this point.
Which sorcerer is it, that one? Oh, it's been a while. Unmodified 9.
Yeah.
So I got an 8. Do I CP reroll that for the 9?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because I was going to say, well, I can do Cabal Rituals to make it a 9, but it's still modified. No, it's fine. I think we need to save our CP for other things. So 3, 6, 9. It'll go on these bikes.
Sure.
5, 6s. 1.
What's that?
1 mortal wound. Ha! But because he did cast a power on a 9,
As a 4. So I say
he gets 1 free undeniable cast.
sure.
So he will then smite.
Can he cast 3 spells?
With the Material Echo, yes.
Oh, sure.
So I'm going to use a dice here to represent how many smites I've done. So he's going to do a smite. So this goes off on a 4 for me, but it's technically a 5. So it does go off.
Yes.
D3 mortal wounds on these bikes.
Yes.
Do I make it flat 3?
Do 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 do. I have a 4 up against your spell.
Yeah, I'll spend a CP to make it a flat 3.
Sure.
Hold on. Can I use the same Cabal Ritual multiple times across different units?
That is beyond my knowledge.
I know you can't use the same Cabal Ritual on the same unit. Let me check.
I don't know what the rules on that are. I'm sure Tebow might know. Teebs, tell us. How do Cabal rituals work?
Cabal Rituals. Where are they? Kabbalistic Rituals. Here we go.
Cabal realistic.
In your psychic phase, you can spend 8 Cabal Ritual points you have access. Each time you do, reduce total. You can use each characteristic ritual once.
Yeah. Okay, so you
So-
can't do it more than
So
once.
that will, I will just make that a flat 3 mortal wounds. So 1 mortal wound.
Cool. 1.
So he is done.
1 down to 3.
Mr. Worldwide.
Sorry, down to 4, right? They got 5 wounds each.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, not Mr. Worldwide. We're going to do the Change Caster.
Yes.
He's going to do Bolt of Change, which goes off on a 7, I think. Doesn't go off. Then he's going to do Infernal Gateway, which goes off on an 8, I think. Doesn't go off.
Oh man.
We're then going to cast Doom Bolt
Have you spent your CP for rerolls or
No.
not worth? Not
Not worth.
doing? Okay.
We're then going to spend 1 CP, putting us down to 2, to make the Sorcerer and Terminator armor cast 3 powers instead of just 2. First one is Doombolt, goes off on a 5.
It goes.
So that goes off. That's flat 3 mortal wounds. I will spend
Into. Is it the bikes?
the bikes. Hold on. I'll then spend Kabbalistic Ritual points. How many is it? 4, putting me down to 14 for an extra D3 mortal wounds, which I can reroll, which I will. So for 5 mortal wounds.
You spent some already there before, didn't you?
No, I spent none.
How did you make that smite do flat 3?
That was a stratagem.
Oh, okay.
So 5 mortal wounds.
5, yeah.
Yep.
Yeep.
So you take 2.
Okay, take 2. 1 down to 2.
Then he is going to Gaze of Hate, which goes off on a 5, I think.
You
so
got
it goes
it.
off.
Who's that?
This is into the bikes.
What's it do?
This is 4 ups as a mortal wound, and he can re-roll these, as I discovered from Tebow. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
Pretty good conversion. Yee!
To do 1. Then we're going to spend 9, putting us down to 5, so that he can cast a spell that's already been attempted to cast this turn.
Okay.
He's going to cast Bolt of Change.
Okay. Is that the one that needs to be, or does...
This is on a 7.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Sadness. I think...
Uh-oh.
Do we want to CP reroll that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll CP reroll it, putting us down to 1.
Sure.
So it doesn't go off. Ooh, that's fine.
Oh man, that's not ideal, is it? It's a rough
These
cycle
guys will resurrect a Terminator on a 5.
Oh no.
Doesn't go off.
I'm sorry, bro.
Is it on a 5?
I have my guys. Their pockets are actually filled with Sisters of Silence.
Let me check that it is a 5.
Yeah, check away.
Because I rolled a 3, so that's a 4, right?
Yes.
It's a 5, so it does go off. Temporal manipulation.
It's a 5, but you rolled a 3.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, yeah. No, I got a +1 to cast.
Makes it a 4.
Army wide. Oh, yes, sorry, yeah. Ignore me.
It's all good. It's all good. Unless you have another +1 from something else.
I can spend Cabal Ritual points, but I'm not going to. I'm going to spend the 4 Cabal Ritual points to use the... what do we want to use it? We'll do the Infernal Master. He'll gain as a CP. So we get the CP.
It's a 7,
It's impossible not to get it.
Yeah.
So what we've got left to cast is Araman, these Terminators, and those Rubrics.
Sure.
So those Rubrics will smite.
Yep.
Goes off on a 8. D3 mortal wounds for 3.
Huge. 4 up.
Ooh, 3 mortal wounds.
Very good. This puts him down to what? 6? Right? He's got 9 wounds? 8 wounds?
I don't know. We always get this wrong.
Let's have a look. Shield Captain. It is 9 wounds, so down 6.
Yeah. Big Bricker Terminators.
Bigus Brickus.
They'll just smite, I guess. Nothing else to do. This is my 3rd smite, so
Yes.
5, 6, 7, but for me it's a 6.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh.
Araman,
Yes.
he's going to Presage. Goes off on a 7, for me it's a 6. He can reroll these. Good job, he can reroll. So we get Presage on this squad. So this squad's got +1 strength. Hitting
+1
on
to hit, yeah?
hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Is that in both phases?
Yeah.
Cool.
Then he's going to do the 4 pinball, which goes off on a 6, I believe.
Get
So
it?
that goes off. Who does he want to put that on?
What are you doing to me? Stop. Actually, it's either a big Terminators or the slightly less big Terminators.
I'll put it on the slightly less big Terminators because I think they're more likely to die. So they've got 4 pinball. And then he's got 1 power left.
1 power
which has
left.
to be a smite because he's his other power is useless.
Sure.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. So what's
On a
that?
7.
Ooh, close.
So it's a 7. Plus
No.
1 to cast.
Yeah, but it's an 8, and we already counted
yes,
it
of
down
course.
to 7.
He does at least get to reroll his
Yeah.
casts.
Got
So he
it.
gets it. So that is a 9, 10. D3 mortal wounds.
Yes.
For 2.
You got it.
So I'm on 2 CP.
You got one. You got one.
That's psychic.
That is psychic.
Shooting.
Yes.
This little guy has a gun.
Okay.
It's D3 shots.
Oh, the little flamer HQ.
Yeah. He's got a weird gun. Ballistic skill 3. Assault 3. Okay.
2.
Strength 7 onto the bike, so 3s.
3.
1 AP minus 4, flat 2 damage.
Okay. 4 up. No.
Hey, ding 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Sure.
Harriman will shoot his pistol at him, why not? And so will this guy. It's the same profile, so we'll just roll them both on 2s. And then on 5s. Nope, nothing. Mr. Worldwide will shoot his melter.
Sure. Into, well, it has to be those
Bike.
guys.
On a 3, because he's not so good. Hits.
Got it.
Wounding on a 3.
No. Unfortunate.
That guy,
Those guys always whiff, don't
yeah.
they? The fucking
This guy will just
single
shoot his
melt.
pistol on a 2. Hits. Wounding on a 5. You're
sure.
touching. So,
Yeah.
Nope, nothing. That guy will fire his pistol into probably the bikes as well, to be honest, because why not? Hits.
Ooh.
Wounding on a 5. Hey, 1 at AP minus 2, 1 damage.
AP minus 2. 4 up.
Yes. Hey, fucking glocked a bike for
Shot it.
For
into-
1.
Shit, I need to remember -1 to hit against the bikes.
No, these guys.
Oh, it was on those guys.
Yeah, man. There's no point shooting at a squad I'm not going to kill.
My bad.
That leaves us with
Yeah, I don't know why I
Terminators.
thought you were shooting. I was like, he's the closest one, so he's gonna shoot those guys, right?
So,
yeah, it's just the Terminators, right?
and the pinks.
And the pinks. And
So-
the stinks.
The pinks get 2 shots each for
How many can...
2 can't see, so it's 16 shots.
Sure.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16.
Minus
Hitting on
1 to
4. I'm already -1 to
Oh,
hit,
sure.
so 4s. Yeah, 4s.
4s and 5s, I guess?
Yep. Just pick out the hits, because
What's the strength? Is it strength 4, right?
4.
Yeah.
5s. Oh, God. Nothing. Rubrics. Warp Flame Pistol. D6 shots for 3. Auto hits wounds on 6s because it's only strength 3, bizarrely, so nothing. 3 bolt guns on 4s because you're -1 to hit. Strength 4, so 5s,
Yes.
nothing. And then the Reaper Chain Cannon.
Reaper.
4s,
Ribbed for his pleasure.
just 1. And then wounding on 4s because it's strength 6.
So, I mean,
So 1 wound at -2,
I think 2 of you guys didn't have line of sight, but it's fine. Whatever. How many? 2?
1 at -2.
1 at -2. 4 up.
You go. Just Terminators left, yeah?
Yep.
So what do we want to go with first? We'll do big squad first.
Yep.
Because they can only shoot them. So 10 Reaper Chain Cannons.
There is just nothing I can do, is there? It's a
No.
stretch.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because I'm within Araman range.
Harriman.
And then strength 7 because I'm +1 strength, so 3s. Ooh, I'll just roll 1 dice. So 1 whiff, so that made it -2.
And these are flat 1? right?
Yes, yeah. Everything's 1 damage, except my melee.
-2 4-ups. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was fucking amazing. 7, right?
Yes.
That's just straight up 2
dead.
dead. Sure. That was...
I mean, my psychic phase was terrible. So
yeah, that was the best Reaper chain
the world
cannon.
is balanced. Then we're going to fire the bolters. It's 32 bolters.
Yes.
3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
the AP2 comes in so clutch against
6.
Custodes.
Can you pass me 8 more dice, please?
Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
Thank you. On 2s. Rerolling 1s because Adamant.
Nice.
And then winning on 5s. So it's unlikely that this will kill them.
Very likely it will kill him. Very, very likely, actually.
Why can't I hold all these dice?
Actually, wait, no, you're winning on 5s,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 7.
Thank you.
We'll just keep these here.
Yeah, it's open.
So
take just 2.
yeah.
So 1 down to, we'll just remember it, 1 down to 3.
Which one? Which DK?
Sure, this guy, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. They're both on the point.
Other squad.
You gotta take the point afterwards anyways.
They will shoot at... We'll shoot at this guy because we're not -1 to hit because we can see past here.
They're within 3 inches of the terrain, so I'm pretty sure they just get it.
If I can draw a line to a part of your base
the whole
that's not...
base. You need to draw a line to
Oh, is it the whole base? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 Soul Reapers.
I mean, I can double check.
Yeah, double check.
It makes a difference. I mean, roll the dice anyway, right?
I can only roll to hit.
Yeah, that's right. You can roll to hit. Ooh. Got it.
Ooh. It doesn't make a difference anyway because I didn't roll any 3s. Oh. How many 1s did I roll? Damn it, never mind. Doesn't matter. I'll just ignore the 1s.
Sure. Carry on.
Winning on 4s because strength 6. 3 at AP -2.
Sure. 4 rules. 3 did you say? 4. Save 2, 1 down to 3.
3, 4,
Oof.
5.
Terrain. Who's shooting? Oh, it's the rest of you guys.
It's the bolters left.
Trying to find the terrain rules, sorry. Terrain traits. Defensible, defense, blah, blah, blah. Dense cover. There we go. Yeah, to every part of at least one model's base.
Okay. 4s.
4s.
Rerolling 1s, I'll actually remember this time.
Yes, yes. Go for 3s there. Okay, you don't have to pick everything with one hand. You can use both. That's pretty good.
And then 5s.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So,
That works, yep. 4s. Saved 2. Perfectly average. 1 down to 1.
I think that's my shooting phase done.
Charge.
Yes, charges.
Obviously there.
Yes.
No need to. I mean, you can roll it to
I want
wrap
to see
around.
how far I can get. 4.
4 inches. Not great.
That's all I need, baby.
Yeah, you get on the point. That wasn't
Yeah.
ever a question. It's just more about how far in. And I'm pretty sure you can get all of them to attack.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
big,
just...
big circular bases. We got anyone saying anything else? Nope, nothing else. Chat's quiet. I need people to tell me all the mistakes I've made so far. I'm sure there's been plenty.
In fact, I'm going to leave a spot. I think. No, we won't. Ba, 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 ba. So that will be a 6-inch charge. Do we want to?
What you doing to me? What you doing to me?
Is it worth it? Probably not.
What, to charge the bikes?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be worth it?
Just debating. Yeah, screw it, we'll try it. Needing a 6.
You make it. I was gonna say it's just the bikes, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I don't want to charge anything else. So what was that? A 9?
9, yeah. You got movement for days, mate. Movement for days. Let's check something now.
Ah, you're gonna heroic, aren't you?
You bet your sweet
So in
bippy.
that case, I'll move across this way.
I think it's just 1 CP. Ba-da-ba. Step to Custodes.
Don't think we're gonna get one guy in.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Fraternity of Heroes. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a Adeptus Custodes unit can make a heroic intervention, and if they can already make a heroic intervention, it's up to 6 inches.
So I think if I charge my HQ, in order for you to heroic, I don't think you could move 3 inches to him if I charged onto that corner. You'd have to go around your bike.
Yeah, I'll probably heroic into your HQ.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm going to charge. If I charge my HQ across, so that you can't heroic.
Oh, I see what you mean. What? Charge him here?
Yeah.
Oh no, he gets clapped if it goes there.
In that case, I might change the way I move these guys and have him charge across ways instead.
I mean, does it make a difference?
Yes.
Why? He's gonna get hit regardless, isn't he?
True. Yeah. If you're going to heroic, I may as well charge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's whatever.
Or I force you to spend the CP to heroic.
Sure. Pick your choose. I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I guess we'll just charge into the bikes. You spending your CP?
What was that, sorry?
I just charge into the bikes.
Oh, yeah. My boys are heroically 3 inches. Poof, poof, and poof.
I am down to 2. So, fighting. They've got -1 to hit, so we'll start here first. Um,
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
All of them can attack, right?
Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
This guy can't. Might want to shift him about a bit.
You can. He's within
Oh, there you go.
within range of that guy.
Sure,
And we get piling and consolidates anyway.
Yeah.
So
You sure do. What was that 4 there for?
that's the 4 pinball.
Oh, right. Of course.
3, 6,
Couldn't
9,
remember.
12, 15, 18. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the sorcerer. Winning on 5s unless I give them +1 to wound. I'm just wondering if I even need the +1 to wound here. There's one guy on 3 and one guy on 5.
Yep.
So that would be problematic. But I control the objective, so I don't think I care if a bite clips.
Sure.
So I think we'll just do as much damage as possible here, and we'll do the +1 to wound there.
Sure.
So 3, 6, 9, ooh,
Nope.
12, 15, 18, and then we've got the guy with the staff who I have to roll separately. Because
18?
he's strength 7, so he'll be winning on 2.
Sure. 3 attacks each,
Yeah. So 3s we roll in 1s.
Yes.
A lot of 2s. No, there's one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At least you converted the ones.
Yep. And then winning on 4s now.
No. Oh,
Plus
plus
one
one.
to win.
Plus one.
Oh dear. 1,
Oh,
2,
no.
3, 4, 5.
5.
AP -3.
5 up. Sorry, 4 ups.
Yes.
That's cocked, yeah? Or do you want to...
You can reroll it if you want.
Call it 2.
It's
so
just 2 damage.
1 takes 2 damage, so that kills 1.
And then the staff, 3s reroll in 1s. Good job. 2. This is winning on 2s because it's strength 7. And I've got +1 to wind.
Yes.
So 3 at AP -1.
Yeah, staffs staves out AP1, but D3 damage,
D3 damage,
for
yeah.
reasons. 3 ups. Naturally with 2 on a 3 up. So, hold on. It's D3 damage, right?
Yes.
And that's the only thing you got left on them?
Yes.
And then I can interrupt.
Yes.
There's no point in interrupting there, obviously. Heroic intervention also is classed as a charge, right?
No.
Is it not? Okay. And I got how many CP? 4. Can I? There's no point in interrupting twice. It makes 0 difference. And I interrupt for 1 CP, right?
Yeah.
So
So
I'll CP reroll one of them
Okay.
just to. I got nothing better to do with the CP. I don't think.
my
Right?
brain hurts.
I don't think I got anything else of use to do with my CP. So yeah, saved it. So just 1.
1d3 for 3.
Oh shit! That's why. See, imagine if you rolled two threes
Yeah.
there, it would have just clonked the guy off his bike.
Are you interrupting?
Down to 2. We will interrupt. Question is where? I mean, I think there, obviously, right? One of you guys there is wounded, right?
No.
Is it not? Or did he heal himself?
Yeah. I've healed every turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
My brain hurts.
It might kill a guy.
Yeah.
Those.
-1 to hit though.
Sure. So 3s. Yeah, 4. Yeah, it's 4 attacks, isn't it? 3s. Wounding on
3s.
3s, isn't it? So it's whatever. We'll reroll. Use the reroll here if needed. Wounding on 3s. Don't need it. That any.
AP.
-3.
So 5 ups.
Oh
So
shit!
1 guy dies, 2's guy dies, and 1's on 1.
Yep. And then I got 2 Misericordia attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 5. What are you after?
Just a dice to represent.
That's right, it might die now. Hold on. Reroll that with thingy. Okay, wounding on 3s.
Yep.
1 wound. AP -2.
4 ups. He's fine.
Saved.
So, can you pass me a red dice?
Yes,
I'll put
sir.
red on one. Very cool. So, these boys.
Yes.
Do I do the sorcerer? I'll do the sorcerer first. I don't actually know how many attacks he gets because this very rarely happens. 5 attacks.
Into...
It'll go into the bikes because one's already wounded. So
You're just hating because you can't go fast, man.
2s.
Oh,
No rerolls. 3s because of strength 7. Nothing.
What the fuck? Who did you upset today, man?
There's no point in you interrupting anywhere, is there? So I may as well just do these boys.
Yeah, because you've done the one attack
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is...
Oh, I forgot to do
21.
one thing.
Yeah?
Do you mind if I do it after you do your combat? It's not going to make a big difference.
15.
It might, actually. 18. Actually, no, it's fine. I didn't want to do it. It's fine. Carry on.
So, swords and then staff into these bikes.
Yeah.
2s, rerolling 1s. And then 5s. Oh god. Better rolls would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6.
It's not the best of rolls. The hits were good. Conversion, not the best. 4 ups here.
Yours. So 1 bike dead because he's on.
Yeah. I got 2 left, which wouldn't kill it. Did I spend? I spent.
You've
a
already
CP
spent
already.
CP.
So,
So
yeah.
1's down to 3.
Yeah.
This guy's dead.
Yep.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
And then staff, 2s, rerolling 1s. And then 3s.
You've...
Okay.
Custodes are not... Zinch is messing with you at this point.
So we'll just...
You've rolled so many 1s today.
My rolls have just been appalling.
It's been awful. I feel for
This
you.
is how it was when I was playing Space
I
Marines.
feel for you, man. I was unfortunate.
That's my fighting done, so now it's...
I've already done those guys, so it's bikes and
Yep.
termies. This guy will shimmy across.
They would have attempted to base if it were possible.
This guy can. That's fine. It's just
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to move that guy so he's within range. So obviously these guys will strike into your Terminators.
Years.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
16 attacks?
10, 11, yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just gonna check something real quick. No, it's 6-inch aura, isn't it?
Yeah.
3, 6, 9. Yeah. 2s. Then 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling one of them. Good thing too. Okay. Okay, it's fine. My roll's not as not that hot either.
I have 4 bin ones this time.
Yes. Hey, that's pretty fucking
So
good.
1 dies and 1 goes down to 1.
Yes. And then I got 4 Misericordias as well.
Can you pass me another mini dice?
Yes, sir.
Thanks you.
Okay. 3. And then
3s.
3s again. That many.
AP.
That's 2.
So 4 ups again. 1 dies and 1 goes down to 2.
Yep. Oh, I never fought with the Axe Boys before. How many attacks they got? 4 each?
4 attacks each. 8 minus
8 minus
2,
2, isn't it? Just double checking. Plus Misericordia, of course.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 4 attacks. So a cool 12. Oh, chill. Apologies. 2s.
Yep.
And then it would be 2s, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It's Very little difference which way the rerolls go. That many.
Easy, 4 ups, no problem. He's dead.
He's fucking dead, yeah. Sploosh. And these guys will shimmy ever so further forwards, I guess. Sure. They fought.
That's everything, yeah?
Yeah, that is everything.
That's my turn. I did nothing.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, that's it.
So 12 for. I get 12 on primary, plus another 3 for doing action in center. And then 3 for banners. We'll calculate.
No prisoners here.
Yeah, no prisoners and Abhor the Witch later.
Yep. For Abhor the Witch, you have to kill a squad.
Yeah. So I think it's only the one guy that I've killed so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Captaris, I guess.
Yep. Which one?
Makes a difference. It's no retreat, right?
Okay.
I guess. Right, so this guy flies over here.
Yep.
These guys, 12 inches, so they just fly over here. The mission action, does it have to be done in
End of movement.
the movement? Does it have to be done in a specific part of the battlefield?
No, it can't. It can't be done on an objective that you've already done it on.
Oh, I see. So I've done it without I did it in center, didn't
Yeah.
I? So, this guy will just fucking stroll. Actually, I'll advance him.
He won't be able to do the action.
Yeah, it's fine.
A cool 9.
Cool, no, that's fine. It just basically gets him on the point. That's what we care about. He can do the action next turn. It just means I can move my
Oh, Venatari.
Vedatari. Question is, where do they go? How many you got left here in this unit?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you get to fight first there, correct?
Yeah, if I'm the defender, yes. Assuming you don't charge.
And I only have a retreat and
Shoot with fly.
shoot. And you got a big Gribbly there in the corner.
Yes.
Sure. You know what? This guy will retreat. He's just gonna legit just go home on point. But I'll do it afterwards. Just debating which way to move. Trajan. Just move this 6 inches, I guess, to about there. He's gonna have to go a bit around for a charge, isn't he?
Mm.
Unless for some reason I retreat my guys. Why would I do that? Is that a smart play? Here's a question which never came up in a game for me. If I retreat, can I heroically intervene?
No. I don't think you can.
Don't know.
Because retreating
Chat,
doesn't
let me know.
allow you to make any kind of movement afterwards. Or shoot.
It says you can't shoot or charge. I don't know if... feel free to look it up. It's an interesting play if I can retreat and then heroically intervene.
Oh, you can't heroically intervene in your turn. Has to be your opponent's charge phase.
Oh, yeah, of course. Stupid. What else do we need to move? Those guys will just do the mission action.
Yep.
So I feel like Venatari just don't do much, right?
I disagree.
They'll do a bit of shooting.
6 minus 2, 2. It's perfectly good.
It's perfectly good. I just don't know. You're going to take the first swing into those guys?
True.
Which is annoying.
It's not going to kill them.
And I can't shoot either of those? That's what I mean. It's just kind of awkward. I mean, I'll retreat. Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
You don't care about shooting, though.
There's flat 2 damage on the shots. Their shooting is arguably better than their melee.
I guess.
Because they got like exploding 6s on their shooting at his flat 2. Maybe something happens there. Those guys move there. This guy, if he retreats, where can he go?
My baby.
It's the Allarus.
How many wounds does he have left?
What? Who?
That lone bikeman.
2. Sorry, I'll put a... Oh no, 3, right? Because only one of them...
Only one went 3.
Yeah, only one went 3. So 2 doesn't make sense. It's the Allarus. Where do the Allarus go? The Ballarus. They can go touch building... Oh, shit. Shoot. Scoot. I apologize. I'm twitching.
It's fine,
from caffeine.
I can't see what happens.
Go here. And here. And here. They got a couple of shots, right? They got the little
Grenade launchers.
launchers. They might do something.
I think it's 5 minus 1 D3.
Or did I... No, I moved those guys already, sorry. I was getting confused. I think that's my movement. I think I've overcomplicated it in my head. Yeah, I think those Allarus just kind of have to come in here and charge, right? Charge something. I either go for the... I mean, the characters... Oddly enough, I'm kind of more scared by your melee and shooting. Because I feel like...
Oh,
I mean, it's...
The psychic is worthless.
It's kind of... It is, but it's a 50-50.
Playing a like 90% psychic damage army against 4-up Fiona Pin is painful.
Right, I think that's my... What do? I got these guys to move. He's in there. Okay, so if I get a 4 on my advance on this guy, I might be able to move the Guardian. So advance that guy on a 2. How much CPU do I have? 3. Our CPU seems a bit... Fuck. Sure, it's fine. He'll move anyway. He'll move his a cool 7 inches. And these guys will move ever so slightly towards the edge. They can take a couple of pot shots at your
horrors, yeah.
At the horrors and make more horrors.
Yeah. Maybe if I could roll average, that would be lovely.
Bikes can't shoot in melee, correct? Because they don't have the vehicle keyword. So I guess that's my movement done.
Shooting.
We'll see what happens. We'll start with Bike Captain.
Do the shoot.
Shooting the rubrics.
Yep.
1 shot, 1 kill. Let's go. Hit
on a 2.
Wounding on a 2. Wounds.
5 up.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Gets it like a fucking
The only
champ.
time I can roll a dice.
I've never shot the Allarus.
So, they've got 4 minus 1, 2 guns. And then they've got assault D3, 5 minus 1 D3 shot, D3 damage.
Yeah, the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
See, 5 minus 3, 1 blast.
Minus 3, 1. Yes. Oh, they made it worse.
5 minus 3, 1.
It used to be minus 1 D3.
D3, yeah. I mean, the AP is nice.
I guess.
So they will shoot into these guys, I guess.
Yep.
I want to... Shit, I didn't...
It's D3 shots.
It's D3 shots blast, isn't it? And your guys...
There's 8 of them, so it's...
It is minimum 3, so it's just 9 shots.
9 shots, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. 2s?
3s. They're minus 1 to hit.
Oh, those are the minus 1 to hit, sorry. Oof, good thing too. That was...
So you can re-roll one of them.
kind of dog shit.
8. And then 3s.
Kind of tragic. So sorry, just 2. There you go.
2 at minus 3.
Yeah.
So 5 ups.
Yes.
I'm in cover. What does that make it?
It's -3.
4 up.
4 up. Yeah.
Sorry.
Just makes it 4 up.
I'm toast. So
Doesn't matter. Kill a guy, right? One of them was dinged. Oh no. One takes one down to 2.
one takes 1.
And then 6 shots from the rapid fire guns, right?
If they're in rapid fire, yes, yeah.
Yeah, they should be in rapid fire range.
Yeah. 3s. What's going on?
And
then this is 4s because it's only strength 4.
Yeah, it's 4 -1, 2, right?
Yeah.
For some bizarre reason. Are you sure?
Yeah. AP -1.
So 3 up.
2 ups.
Oh, 2 up because cover.
1 on cover, 2 on cover.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
so it's fine. What?
Ah! That's fun.
My dice are in the wrong places.
Pistoleros.
Yep.
Shooting you fucking dingleberries.
Yep.
So it'd be 6 shots, exploding 6s, correct? It's 6 -2, 2. Looking for some 6s.
So the 1 and the 2 whiff, because the -1 to hit. But one of them comes back in.
Oh yeah, those guys have -1. Those guys have 4 up in.
Yes.
I'll re-roll it.
The hit, yeah.
Hope for another 6, but it's not. So
3s?
3s. So yep, 4 plus another 1 from the 6, wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Lamau.
AP2?
AP2.
I'm in cover, so AP1, so
3 up.
3 ups.
With 1, 2 damage.
So that's that guy dead.
Huge.
What is next?
So they shot.
Yep.
He's shot and whiffed.
Venatari.
You got Venatari there, and we'll just start with those guys first.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's weird. So one of them's a pistol.
One of them is pistol 1.
Is it pistol 1?
4 -1, 2, 12-inch range.
Hits.
On a 3.
So
3 up. Saved.
And
then
then
2 more.
They're within rapid fire.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
4. 4 shots. Hit.
And then on 3s.
3s. That many. 3 up.
3 ups.
Okay, what the fuck?
3 die. Do I get blues?
4 ups. You get 2.
I get 4 blues. I get 6 blues. So
Well, that fucking sucked.
3 pinks die. 1, 2, 3. And I get 6 blues.
Sure. Can you choose who your damage goes on to now, or do they have to go on the blues?
I can choose.
Okay. Also, how does it count for deaths in the unit? In terms of morale?
stacks.
It stacks. Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Trajan will take, was it 1 shot because they're not within rapid fire range? Hits, wounds. Just 1 save.
3 up. Fail. On a 4 up, I get to a. No, so it's just 1 dead pink.
Ah, huge.
Come on.
I think that's all my shooting done. Oh no, sorry, I still got the kinetic destroyers there. 2, 4, 5.
What are they shooting?
6. They will shoot. I think they will just shoot the rubrics.
Okay.
2, 4, 6 shots.
2s and 3s. What?
Guess what? I get
Reroll 1s. Yeah, good job too. Jesus.
Okay, sure. No 6s.
Then 3s.
3s. Reroll 1 for reasons. There you go. -2, so 5 ups.
Yep.
Oh,
2 die.
2 dead. That's good. That's good. That's what we want to see.
We'll get rid of a bolter and a bolter.
Sure. And they'll get charged soon enough. Okay, now that's all my shooting time.
Yes. Charges.
Charges.
Glorious
indeed.
melee combat.
We'll start with this. Trajan. How many CP do I have? 2, right?
So he's got to get 5 inches to here.
And then, so 6 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, for a 6. Forget it. Just. Oh. Relax, buddy. Relax. I know you're excited. These guys.
Yep.
Wow. We made it. What else do we charge? Or who do these charge? I think that's the real question. Which one is your most painful caster?
Painful caster?
Yes.
Probably Mr. Worldwide, but he just resurrects at the end of the phase.
Oh, he's
and then
that
it's
fucking
Araman
dude.
after that.
And Araman's pretty far away, and that guy's just support, right? He's the
yeet back man.
Which is semi-irrelevant at this point.
This guy's irrelevant. This guy does, but he's not successfully casted any powers yet.
Sure. I think I'm just going to charge your Terminators. I think that's the more worthwhile charge. Don't know what I need. Is that 5?
Yeah,
6?
5.
Go for a 5. We get it. So I'll just put them.
Yeah, we know.
They're on the bottom. In the bottom. Meow. Meow, meow. Bike Captain will charge your
Rubrics.
Rubrics is in, don't know why I've rolled one die. It's just the rubrics, not the stinks. And then the other guys will charge your pinks.
Yep. They can go where they please.
They can. I'm on point regardless, right? I don't think it makes too much of a difference. There's too many of them to one shot in a combat phase.
Yep.
So it's gonna be fucking struggling against pinks forever. Such is the way. I think that's all. Yeah, I haven't missed anything, right? Those guys, if they charge, I lose the point. I still have center just. I still hold that with the guy. And we need to do something there. Can you interrupt? Yes. No. Okay, so it doesn't even matter which way I fight, right? Trajan here first. How many attacks you got? 6? 7?
Yep. 6 attacks plus 1 Misericordia. 10.
Can you tell that I never play Trajan?
10 minus 3, 3.
Oh yeah, he's got the Giga Chad axe.
The Watcher's axe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he can reroll his hits, correct?
Yes. Good job too.
It's always the HQs, man.
Yeah.
It's always the HQs. Okay.
And then 2s.
Tubes. I can reroll 1 for watch guys, right?
Yep. Emperor's Chosen.
Emperor's Chosen.
4 ups. 3 dead.
Pretty good. Nice fitty there.
1, 2, 3.
He fights again, but at the end of phase, yeah?
Yes.
And then 1 stab.
On a 3. 1 damage, so only AP 1, which I've been forgetting this entire game.
Oh shit, of course.
So 3 ups. Doesn't matter. Take 1.
I'm forgetting about that as well.
2.
Thousand Suns just have a lot of rules, man.
Yeah. And does it help? No.
They're in a... It's one of those, right? It's so much effort for, like... Imagine if you were playing Dark Angels right now, and you just put a brick there,
Yeah.
and I break myself upon your body, and it's sad times. We'll go these guys first.
Yep. 9 attacks plus 3 Misericordias.
These are damage 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, the little bucklers. So it's 3 attacks each. So
9 attacks.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
2s and then 3s.
9. I'm wounding on 3s anyway, right? I'll throw the Misericordias in.
Oh, it's 3s and then 3s because don't
Minus
do the Misericordias because it's different saves. Because one's 1. Are they both 1 damage?
They're both
Are they both
1 damage.
AP2?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're all AP2.
So 3s and then 3s.
That's why I'm not like... I know people like Venetari, but I find them kind of mid.
Yeah, 3s and 3s.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly double check, so I'm not... But I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, they're both minus 2, 1. The one of them is strength 6.
Yeah, the buckler's strength 6. Threes and threes.
3s and 3s. No rerolls. And then 3s. Rerolling one.
One of them, yep. AP2 becomes AP1, so 3 ups.
3 ups.
1, 2, 3.
Kill a guy.
It's end of phase, so I'll just pick up a random guy and then pile in and consolidate.
Sure. Then these guys, I don't think piling in. We'll pile in this way.
It's closest enemy model, so it's got to be that guy.
What? I don't think it makes too much of a difference, right? I mean, I can just go in and base him and then
Yeah.
base him this way. Just to get more bodies on the.
12
So my guys have OBSEC encounters 2, so
12 attacks, 3s and 2s.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
3s.
I'll reroll here. It's more worth it to reroll a 3 than a 2, right? That makes sense. Though some people argue that a wound is like more.
Yeah, I know.
2s. That many.
AP2.
AP2.
4 ups.
4 ups, yeah.
1 dead. 2 dead.
What? Oh yeah, because there was no guys on less wounds.
What's next?
We got. Oh, I'm basing that guy, so I can't move.
Yep.
I guess the mess over there. So we'll go with the bike captain first. 2, 4, 6 attacks. 6 attacks, isn't it?
Yep. +1.
+1 to wound on the charge.
Yep. Rerolling hits because he's tip of the spear.
Yes.
Rerolling 1, sorry.
Yeah. Just whiffed it anyway.
You can't reroll a reroll.
Yeah, of course. 2, 3.
And then 2s because +1 to wind. Emperor's chosen.
Yes, sir.
5
I
ups.
see you know your judo well.
That's 1 dead, 2 dead.
Yes.
So 1's left alive.
Huh? They got 2 wounds, man.
Holy crapperoni.
I know you love Terminators, but they got 2 wounds each. Because they're normal rubrics.
How many did I fail?
You failed 3.
Oh, sorry. Losing my
Or was it
mind.
4. I think you failed 4. Yeah, you failed 4.
Yeah.
Because you counted 2 dead.
Yeah.
Mr. Rewardy goes to waste, and then just 2, 4, 5, 6. You guys are T3, aren't they? So this has to be done separately. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2's rerolling 1s.
And 2s.
And then 2's no rerolls. I'll reroll 1 of them for memes, but fine.
6 ears. 3, 6, 9 dead.
Do the little guys still have inborns?
Yes.
As well?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll leave a pink. 6 dead.
Was it 6? It was 9 dead, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dead.
Oh, sorry.
3 more.
And then those pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 ups.
Ooh. You missed one.
We get
3.
2, 4, 6 blues.
3 split.
I'm running out of blues. 3.
Well, you can bring some back from there anyway. And then 3 Misericordias. Reroll the 1. Wounding on 3s. 3 more.
6 ears. This is on the blues. So 3 blues dead.
Oh shit! You need to remember that your blues split.
Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blues, so 4 brims.
It's just endless.
And I've got 1 pink left, so I still have OBSEC.
But it's not on point.
Doesn't matter. The squad's got OBSEC.
Oh, the squad's got upset.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on point. and you have 1, 2, 3, counts as 2, 6, 7.
Sure. Then it's your turn to fight with someone. I assume it's going to be the 2 lonely guys.
Yeah, it's got to be. 3 attacks into bikes, I guess. 3s, 5s, 2.
Pretty good. 4-ups. I got 2 CP left, right?
How's it going? Badly. I'm going to call it after this.
Save 1.
Take 2 damage.
Do I CP reroll? I'll CP reroll 1 for memes. Don't make it. 1 bite did.
Oh no. And then the staff. 3s. And then 3s. Just 1. AP minus 1.
3 up. Saved it.
Good. Then you fight with nothing.
No, that's it.
I've got these guys to fight left.
Oh, sorry, I fight now.
Yeah.
And it will be the bikes. 4. 4. 4. Oh, sorry, I need to pile in, yada yada. Come this way, done.
Yes.
Winning on 3s, re-rolling 1s from Chajan.
Yes.
And 1 from Emperor's. There you go.
4 ups. They did.
Just, yeah.
These boys.
Yep.
Staff into the Terminators. On 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Araman. All hit. Winning on 3s because
There's no
strength
point using
7.
any strats. Get carry on.
3 at minus 1, so 3 ups.
3 minus 1. 3 ups.
D3 damage. For 3.
They don't have 5 up, feel no pain. That's the
the
wardens,
yeah.
for sure. So
One's on 1.
One's on 1.
And then the remaining 2 guys into the Venatori. 2s rerolling 1s because of Araman.
Yes, yes.
Strength 5, so 4s. 3 at minus 3. So we
2 go through, so kill
kill a dude.
Doesn't matter which one I take. No.
And I could fight with my pinks, but I don't care to.
Might get like 1 or 2 things go through. Right?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to call it there. I can't.
It's yeah. I
can't
think
be
I
dealing
just.
with this anymore.
I think you just lose on primary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a struggle at this point. You get tabled in maybe 2 turns.
For no prisoners, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. It's irrelevant. You wipe me. I don't like this list at all.
I think
I prefer
think
my
3
other list.
Triple bricks of termies.
I
think they're pretty good.
Mortal Wounds is cool, but having that many characters, having that many points and CP and everything invested into the characters, I just don't like it. It's not my jam. It makes the War Ritual thing slightly more reliable, but if you've got the yeet back on the Terminators, which is center, which is how I usually play, you don't need it.
Yeah.
And then you've got more Terminators to do stuff. And
But that's the thing, a lot of the
forward.
time with Terminators, right? You bring them center, and
Yeah.
then you have a guy that can sit behind and do the ritual anyway.
So it's a cute list. Against Custodes, it's going to have a harder time because of the 4-up Feel No Pain against Mortals. But even still, because of the T5, it just makes hitting and wounding extremely unreliable.
I'm not going to lie. I think if instead of the Venatari, I had another unit of 5 bikes, it would have been even more painful.
You see, the bikes don't have OBSEC.
No.
So I would have still held this and I would have still held that.
You still hold that. Oh no, well I got double upset.
Yeah, exactly.
No, if I had the bikes here, I would have taken that point. Because I would have wiped the unit.
But you wouldn't have been able to screen me backfield if you'd have had bikes instead of Venatori.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
all in all, bikes is still fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Bikes is just.
I still
good.
prefer the 3x3 instead of 2x5, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because
yeah, I can see why.
There's no strats you can use on them.
I can see why. I think if I was playing a less memey list, Venetari, I'm still in two minds about it. They're good because of OBSEC.
I think they're good as a utility piece, not as a kill piece.
Yeah.
I think you've got to use them as a utility piece, not a kill piece.
So maybe I'd bring like one, maybe 2 units. Maybe just one.
I know my new Emissaries Imperatus list has 2 squads of Venetari in it.
Emissary, that's your shooty list, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they ignore hit and win modifiers and always fight first, which is
they are more useful as a sort of shock assault. But all in all,
we spoke about Death Guard and Thousand Suns being in a pretty painful spot.
I don't know. I think in a weird way, Thousand Suns got a slight, not a buff.
Well, they lost Armor of Contempt.
They lost
everything
Armor
else
of
got more
Contempt.
expensive.
Yeah, but their AP2 is really good now. I feel like
Against certain armies, yes.
Yeah. Well, oddly enough, right, against Custodes.
It's always been the same against Custodes. It makes no difference. We're now technically worse at Custodes because our Terminators are more expensive. The Terminators went up in points. And we lost Armor of Contempt. So you are now more killy than you were before. And we are less killy.
I think if you had another brick of Terminators, I think this would have been very different.
Yeah, I agree.
Because just one more unit that either shoots or charges would have made
And it's a real struggle to screen characters when you have no units to screen with, and when the units you're screening with are the units that you want to go in with.
Yeah.
I appreciate that Tebow and Caleb enjoy and are working around this list, but it's not my style. I think I definitely prefer having more assets to use and not just focusing the entire list on characters.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about starting on 0 CP.
It doesn't make too much of a difference.
It makes very little difference.
Turn 1's very passive anyway.
So yeah, I think I would just... I definitely don't want the extra Exalted Sorcerer. That feels
people
largely
saying, I'm
pointless.
forgetting the chat.
Terminators milking points. Yes, they did.
A little recap. So what happened was, unfortunately, to be fair, Nathan did have a very bad...
My Psychic phase was abysmal.
Turn 3 of Psychic.
Truly abysmal.
He just didn't kill enough.
I think I failed like 4 or 5 powers.
Like that unit of 5 bikes just was there, and you still haven't killed it.
Yeah.
Because there's still a guy left.
A dude. Yep.
And I think I can see why you moved back. But I think that worked to my advantage because again,
I had no choice.
Yeah, I was just kind of able to push that center line.
I had no choice at all.
But again, this is why I like playing fast armies because if your opponent plays defensive, you can kind of overrun the battlefield and try and play the primary.
This wouldn't work against another army that's not focused so heavily on Psychic. Like if you did this against Dark Angels, you get slapped.
Oh god, yes.
If you did it against Iron Hands, they would just shoot you to death.
Yes, absolutely.
If you did it against Demons, I would welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of the shots would be a bit more efficient against Demons, I guess. But still, the big Demons are fucking nasty.
They're just tough to hit.
They're just nasty.
Yeah. I do like Thousand Suns. It's just it's too much.
I think
this list is too much effort for not enough.
Yeah, it's a bit too convoluted, a bit too zine-y.
When your opponent goes wall bikes, and you're like, oh my god, where do I move? I've got to measure every inch. I've got to do all this. Oh, I failed 5 powers and perils 3 times in this game.
I would really like to see like a similar list, but maybe like drop some of the characters, drop those things. I can see their value, but also they did kind of nothing in this game.
Yeah,
and I would love to see maybe like some kind of heavy firepower. Like a Dreadnought or something like...
I don't think you need it, because when you've got 3 squads of Terminators, you can give them an extra shot, you can give them +1 to wounds, you can give them +1 AP, you can give them extra 6-inch range, you can increase the strength on their guns.
Yeah,
I think when you've got 3 squads...
struggle. I think
3 squads of Terminators with Soul Reapers and Bolt guns, you don't need anti-tank, because your anti-tank's your fucking mind. You look at the tank and you
they're far
melt
away.
it.
But that's the thing, they're far away. I don't think that works.
But they don't care about tanks.
Depends on the tanks.
You
I don't
shoot
know.
my Terminators,
I don't know.
50-50
like
chance you do damage.
Helverins, I feel like Helverins shred Terminators.
But if you only show them one Terminator squad with -1 to hit and a 4-up invuln, what's the Helverin going to do? Kill
just-
2 or 3?
it still kills.
And then you resurrect one the following turn.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you bring the Helverins.
Nah, I'm not about that.
Maybe
I
you
understand that Helverins are super cool, but I don't care for them.
Actually, I don't know how good they are in. Because the main reason people bring them in
It's for
Imperium
Hunters of
list is for Hunters of Beasts.
Which is irrelevant in this particular list, but
But you don't get Hunters of Beasts because it's not a Chaos thing.
No, that's true,
It's
yeah.
Imperium only.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just more Terminators, right? I think that's the.
Yeah.
Those are the lists that I was truly terrified of. Is the triple fucking 3 bricks of Terminators.
3 bricks of Terminators and characters that are so loaded up on mortal wounds that you don't need to have all of these weird characters with weird relics
Yeah.
and warlord traits.
A bit more
A bit more focus. And I also, once I started with the Exalted Sorcerer on disc, I don't like going back to an Exalted Sorcerer not on disc anymore.
Oh, the 12-inch movement's great.
Yeah, it's too useful because I've had games at tournaments where last turn I just need to get center to
Well,
finish.
that's one thing that I think. Well, it didn't come into play here, but the disc gives him some extra attacks as well, right?
Yes,
Which
yes.
can be sometimes relevant.
Yeah. It's a cute list.
It's a shame
and
we didn't get to see those do anything.
They're not for Custodes. They're for every other army.
Yeah.
They're not in the list to deal with Custodes.
Yeah, I think it would have been probably worth bringing them forwards, maybe after I dropped.
Nah, they
Terminators
just die. They've only got a 5-up save.
Yeah.
You literally shoot them with guns and
They
they take damage.
occasionally I think they got okayish melee, right?
They
From
hit
what I
on
remember.
4s.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're only 20 points. That's why people bring them.
Any other chats? My eyes aren't good enough. Terminators went up in points? Question mark.
Yeah, they went up from 44 to 48 or something like that.
People are saying I'm still seeing 40 points per model. I don't know. Did they go up in points? I don't recall them going up.
I'm nearly positive. Oh no.
I was going to say, I don't think they went up.
40 points.
Nothing went up in points for...
Oh no, it's CSM Terminators that went up in points.
Yes, yeah.
They went up to 44 points each for some weird reason. I don't know why.
Again, they're paying for the sins of a stupid relic that does not belong on them.
Yeah.
That's the real crux of it.
But it's still 410 points a squad.
I think...
And that's 1,230 points for the Terminators. And then you're bringing 3 HQs for the Psychic Powers, 4 HQs for the Psychic Powers. And then it's Rubric Marines to fill, pretty much. Yeah. I do like the pinks.
The stinks and the pinks.
Yeah, the pinks.
Oh, the pinks are bullshit.
Yeah, the pinks and that guy, so that you can cast that power twice.
Yeah.
It's
No,
kind of nice.
pinks are annoying because some armies just can't shoot them.
Yeah, I'm thinking now what I should have done. It doesn't matter now, but
That's all right.
you know when I did
Retrospective,
the
always good.
1 CP extra cast on the Terminator to do that 9 Cabal point cast that twice, I should have done it on Araman instead because he could reroll.
Can you reroll?
He can reroll the casts. Don't know why I didn't do that.
But this is what I mean. It's like I can understand if you're really good with the army, those finesse things work well. But sometimes, it's a punishing army to play. It's a punishing army to play.
As Caleth likes to say, it's an auto-lose army. Until
it can
you get
be,
good.
until you get good.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of practice.
Yeah. And when there's so many other shiny things to
well, that's it, right?
me.
If you have, if you had only 1,000 suns,
When you've got a 3D printer
yes.
as well, there's there are many distracting things.
Endless.
But I am printing Magnus. I would like to play 1,000
That'd be
Suns
cool.
once more with Magnus.
Yes.
Yeah,
we need to have like some kind of mano a mano. Don't know between who. Who would be fun to play against Magnus? We need another big boy.
I do have Gulliman, but
Gilliman, very.
I actually don't have any Primarchs apart from Gulliman. Got Abaddon, but he's tiny. There's Silent King, but you don't like playing.
Unless I bring. Unless I bring. I mean, I could play Necrons. Again, I'm not. It's not necessarily my style. I could play Eldar and bring the Avatar.
Yeah,
That might be fun.
that works.
I actually got. Don't know if I told you, but I did get some new models for my Eldar. I finally got a whole.
More.
Yeah, it's like the one thing I don't have 3 weapon platforms.
D cannons.
So I got D
yeah,
cannons.
you got the
now.
D cannons.
I got the D cannon.
They're really good.
They're very
They're
good.
really
They're
good.
very good.
They've got fantastic strats, and you always have this issue where you have too many CP in all play.
They're guardians. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can give them +1 to hit.
You can give them
yeah.
+1 to hit, and if they're in range of a scout, you can give them full rerolls to hit as well. With a CP. There's 2 stratagems you can use. If you're within 6 inches of a scout unit, you can reroll all hits, and if you're just a guardian, you
I know
get +1 to hit.
what strat you're thinking about, but I don't think you can use the rerolls to hit one.
Yes, you can. You 100% can.
I'll have to. I can't.
I looked. I checked because I
it's
played
just
against
usually
it.
yeah. Because usually like, I don't normally use guardians, right? Because the only things that have the guardian keyword are your troops, which nobody takes,
And weapons platforms.
and the weapons platform, and black guardians, lol, that are just irrelevant.
Yes. Yeah.
Melee troops that hit on. Well, they just got. I think they're just strength 3 troops.
In melee.
Yeah. I think there might be 4 on the chart, something weird. Like
Oh, okay.
Nobody cares about them, and they're expensive for what they do, and they just ignored.
Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. We shall return next week on Wednesday at 7 PM. What we will play, who can know? I have so many Custodes lists rolling around in my brain.
I mean, if people want to see Custodes, we'll give people Custodes.
I should probably play Guard again sometime soon because it's been a long old time since we played
pilot something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool armies, man. You got Great Knights.
Yeah, if only I
which
could paint them.
have been chilling for a while.
And they're really good now. I've built a list. I built a list. I just need to paint it. Lots of purifiers.
Yeah, I'm still just struggling at home to do anything. I think I got serious focus issues. I just haven't. I mean, I've been
ADHD
ill
brain.
most of last week, but
I haven't painted much in a long old time. But
I just can't. I mean, I'm doing bits, so I've been building like some platforms and stuff. But I look at like I got a brick of 20 Skitarii Rangers on my desk, and I've done
that would make me
half
not
the
wanna
layers.
paint.
Yeah, and I keep looking, and I'm like, I know if I dedicate like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, I can get the brick done. And I just look at them, and I'm like,
Can't be bothered,
it hurts.
I'm exactly the same, except what usually happens is I make a list, like my Raven Guard, I print the models, and I'm like, I'm going to paint this and get this ready and play it on the channel. And then I see like, someone's dropped a new contorted epitome 3D print for Slanesh.
Fine,
Let me 3D print that. Magnus? I'll print Magnus. Oh, my 3D printer's broken. Can't 3D print anything anymore. Should probably paint things, but...
yeah, I've done that.
But,
I've done that with
Valheim.
Yeah. I've done that with Deathwatch. It's like, I kind of want to play Deathwatch. They're cool. Yeah. I was printing all the custom shoulder pads and shit. Then I went on TTS, play them once, and I was like, holy shit, this ain't good, chief. Then promptly put them in a box, and I'll wait for 10th edition. Or until Games Workshop remembers that
they exist.
They exist.
What's that other army that they forget exists?
There's a bunch.
Genestealer Court. I don't think they've touched Genestealer Court since their codex dropped.
No, they've made small tweaks there. I'm pretty sure they got some buffs, right?
Did they?
Didn't they get some points?
They got nothing.
Drops? Oh no, they just got good because everyone else
because
got
armor
worse.
contempt.
Sure.
Yeah, Genestealer Court are just they're the white scars.
I mean, they were just well balanced. Like they were just fine. But again, it's one of those armies that
like this.
Who fucking owns Genestealers?
That is true. We don't.
Who owns Genestealers? First of all, second of all. Have you tried painting Genestealers?
Yeah, they are.
Again, who owns them? And then,
playing
if you are one of the people that owns them for some reason, just playing them is like it's such a steep curve to learn them that I can see why people don't.
I think whenever they do the Meta Mondays.
Oh, GSC are fine. I'm not saying that they're bad.
They're not bad. They're just hard to play.
They're very hard to play, and they're not a popular army. And they came out fine balance-wise.
Yeah.
I think again, it's just
they're doing reasonably well. It's just they're really hard to play.
Very hard to play. I mean, was it when James tried to play him a couple of times?
Once or twice,
and it took him like 5 hours to finish the game.
Yeah,
and it was just a bad time all
Your
around.
biggest opponent as Genestealer Court is the clock.
It's the clock, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyway, we've rambled for long enough.
Yes, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
And see you next week. We'll bring more Custodes, more lists.
Absolutely. Remember to go fast.